guys, I'm gonna be folding this a little bit. Okay, guys. If you're up there, if you're just seeing us, welcome to the section stream. Welcome to the section stream. Okay, guys. We're active. We're ready. We're set. Just like you're seeing, just like you're still seeing, just like you keep seeing. Okay. It's UF again. We just started up the section stream now, and then if you already seen us, what we will say, we rest our case. Anyway, guys, I'm just kidding about that. So okay, we just started up the section stream now, just like you're seeing us, and then we have a lot to really elaborate. We're going to be talking about a lot. Moreover, is on the thumbnail anyways. A kind of a fascinating thumbnail. What's it called? Talk. Is it talk or matter? Let's just call it. Let's refer it as matter because everything here is all about mastering. Is matter? Yes. It's caused trouble, so it's matter. Anyway, guys, we got every single person out there, and then your presence means hellos. You Africans, all your presence is not taken for granted. Not even 1%. Okay, guys, if you're seeing me, I'm seeing you, and then if you're not seeing me, check your camera. Something is wrong with your camera. It's fine, guys. Much love to every single person out there. Much love. The session should be just started now, and then people are getting to be joining. In the absence of that, we're just going to be kickstarting, and then people are going to get to join later. Oh my gosh. Anyway, guys, today is here, and then it's going to be brief, precise, profound, and then very insightful. The most important thing. Okay, we are ready. Was sex. We're ready to talk, ready to dish out knowledge. Just like we'll keep to it, and then just like you will still keep watching. Anyway, guys, if you're with me, I'm with you. We just started up the session stream now, and then we're going to start. And then before we even start, we're going to introduce ourselves. I guess I'll have to do that. It's not proper because a lot of people are going to be stuck and then wondering what we're talking about and even wondering our name. So we're just going to keep to our deal. Okay, guys, so we just started up the session stream now, and then we're ready. Well, you have graphics just like you're seeing. Many people know us already, and then likely many people are going to be seeing us today for the very first time. And then I'm introducing myself in case you're just me for the first time. You have graphics, and I'm a Nigerian guy. I'm a Nigerian student. In case you're seeing me for the first time, yeah, how you doing, Azibek? How you doing, bro? Much love, bro. So I'm a Nigerian guy, and then you have graphics. We're streamers, just like you're watching, and then we just started up the stream. Our stream sections is more like tutoring. It's more like hello, AMV. How you doing? What's your name, bro? I'm UF Graphics. If you're seeing me for the very first time, give us cookies. Oh my god. Well, much love to every single person out there, and then UF regards your presence. Okay, guys, so we have a lot of issues to talk about today, and that's why, because anytime you just see us popping up like this, we're not here to play. We dead serious, like we're here to talk about serious matters, and then that's what UF is known for. Anywhere you see our cap, that's our identity. All social media handles were talking about serious issues, and then today likewise. Okay, we're starting. Yeah, you from? Let me from Uzbekistan. Okay. I'm a Nigerian guy, yo. I'm a Nigerian student, a Nigerian guy. You know Nigeria, and Nigeria is a country located. Nigeria is South Africa, like you know South Africa. Is it South Africa? I don't even know my country again, guys. My head correct. I'm just Nigeria. I'm a Nigerian person. And then you said, where are you from? Let me from. So I have a lot of fans. Yeah, I have friends from UK, Australia, Ghana, South Africa, and many of them. So we're adding you to our numbers. Much love, bro. Thanks for seeing you, and then much love. You're going to be streaming with us today. We can't see you. Okay. My name is UF Graphics. Our name is UF Graphics, just like you're seeing. And if you're seeing us for the very first time, you're welcome to the session stream. We stream every day here. And I said we are in for serious talk, serious matter, and that's what we're going to be diving into now. Firstly, our objective, or more like what we do, is more like we talk. And then it's not just we talk sense, we talk knowledge, we inculcate knowledge, we infuse knowledge to young people. And the goal is from Romana. How you doing, bro? AN8D. How you doing, bro? How you doing, bro? Oh my god. I have a lot of friends from different countries, but I've not seen from Romania. I guess, yeah. So guy, we got you. We don't have cookies today. We would have shared you cookies. We would have given you guys cookies. I cannot even find any cookies around me, guy. Well, don't worry. We're owing you cookies. Just subscribe for your cookies. We're gonna owe you cookies. We're streaming in the night, so we are gonna give you cookies. Got you. Anyway, it feels cool having you guys here. And then UF is super excited. And then we are running. Okay, guys, so we're in for serious stuff, and then people are going to be streaming this later. This is more like a class, and then I'm not a lecturer, I'm just a young guy, and then we talk. Because when we say young people are sleeping mentally, we woke them up. We are meant to wake them up with our vocals, with our voice, with our matters, with our observation and inspiration. You get? So we are beyond motivational talkers, speakers, inspirators. So what we're actually doing is more like waking up young people sleeping, actually informing them, because the first stage, or more like the way out of in anything, is awareness. You being aware. Awareness is more like the first way out of transformation. So there's no way you can be transformed if you're not aware. You cannot get out from something that you don't know. So the way out, or more like we actually passing knowledge to young people, is more like making them to be informed, be aware of the necessary things they need to know. Of the necessary things school is not teaching. School will not teach. School will never teach it. And moreover, these things are very, very crucial. It's very, very necessary. And anytime you see that's what we talk about here. Okay, so I'm not going to be elaborating on that. I just introduced myself and I said our priority is to see young people being safe, because the country, the world, everything is noisy. We have noisy world, and then economy, everything is evolving, things are changing rapidly, and then human being, most of them are stagnant, most of them are frustrated, most of them are living for the moment. They are not just making plans, everything. So this is more like a decrease, or more like every other thing is moving, and then human being are not actually moving. Most of them are stuck, just as I said. And then being stuck in life is not as a result of inefficiency, because I've seen intelligent people fail. So if you're actually going to be safe, or if you're going to stay in the safer side, or if you're really going to be navigating, because real life requires strong men. It's not afraid of your fine face. Real life is not interested in your fine face. So you're going to be intentional if you're really going to be navigating, because he's a respecter of no man. You can still be intelligent and still feel stuck, frustrated. Your life is uncertain, the future is uncertainty, and then if you're going to face uncertainty, you have to be intentional, you have to be prepared. And that's what we're here to do, guys. I don't want to sound too serious. So today's talk is crucial. It's something like find your dark habit. I think that's what's on the thumbnail. Find your dark habit. It's on the thumbnail before now, and then it's very, very fascinating. We're going to say a lot on it, guys. If you're with me, I'm with you. I got you. Okay, I said today's talk is on the thumbnail. It's more like find your dark habits. Well. So if we're getting dive in, firstly we're going to get we're going to try explaining everything details by details, word by word. At first, where we said find your dark habit, calm down. No, if we say finding, that has to do more like it's a call to research, it's a call to search everything. So when we say find your, then the your is actually referring to you. When we say find your dark habit, and then when we say dark habits, it's sounding awkward somehow. But when we refer to find your dark habits, that's more like your hidden habit. That's more like the habits that are actually restricting you, constraining you, and then limiting your growth or progress or transformation. Yes, because Habits, it's just like when we tell most people the prison is actually limiting them, does not have war, is mental, because mindset is everything. What you see or what you think like, you become like. There's no way you can do more than the knowledge you have. I wanted something, just a quick one, just a quick one. Just a quick one. For hmm, just a quick one. This thing, once this out, I won't be missing it. Got it. I won't be missing it, guys. No, 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 no. It's not possible. I no go dey miss am. Oh my god. Well, guys, okay. I said we're going to actually get every single thing word by word, and we first said, let me just sit where, guys. Oh my god, I'm fully ready set. So we're going to be diving. We said, what's it called? We said, finding your dark habit, and I said, firstly, it has to do with a research because, and then the awareness that there is a dark habit, because you not being aware, it's going to keep you, or you're not going to see any reason of getting to search it. That's why I say that something like, you actually getting out or migrating or escaping from anything. It's first of all, you're going to be aware that such exists, and then you being aware that such exists gives you more better chances of actually navigating. So when we say find your dark habits, what are we even trying to imply? These are more like the skills, the executions, the talks, because most times it can be in form of talks. What you think like, you become like. What you repeatedly process in your mind affects in your mind, it sinks and affects your mind, everything. So it's not necessarily going to be more like a physical stuff, or more like battling, because most people's enemy are not human beings. Most people's enemy are habits. Most people's enemy are some habits that they are actually doing. So habits can limit growth, habits can constrain progress, habits can destroy future. So that's to tell you that there is something called a dark habit. It's sounding awkward, but that's what we're talking about today. Because when we say most people, their limitations are not, most of the times, not human beings. Their limitations are minds. Because what you think like, you become like. You cannot do more than the knowledge you have. If your knowledge is 20%, you cannot exceed it. You're not going to elevate more than your habits, because your habit is actually what is actually shaping you to who you're becoming. So the matter of dark habits can't be overemphasized, and then you being able to, because we're talking about finding your dark habit. Now the first way as in finding, because you're actually going to find it, then you're going to erase it. It's sounding awkward. Let me bring it down. We're talking about finding your dark habit, and then the first way as in finding it is, first of all, you're going to discover, you're going to be aware, you're going to take it up to your mind. Yes, there is a dark habit in me. That's more like the negative habits, or more like things that are actually constraining you, because most of times our limitation, we should just stop blaming government. Most of the times, government, economy, parents, family are not our problem. Our problem is our mindset. Who you think like, you become like. So yes, at some points those limitations can actually restrict you from becoming, but it's just more like nobody can stop you unless you stop you. Nobody, that's to tell you that almost, what's it called, no matter how environment, no matter how, yes, because most times they tell people, yes, your environment matters, it affects your ambition, your decisions, and then what you'll be like. You get, even at that, nobody can stop you unless you stop it. So if you choose this to, okay, now let me see, if I'm just streaming and everybody on my session stream is just say, this boy you're stupid, this boy you're stupid, I can decide not to believe so. Yes, if I decide not to believe so, it's not going to affect me. I'm not going to feel bad because I did not see myself being stupid. I'm just trying to tell you the ability, or more like the capacity of mindset. And then I said this has to do with what you believe, and then what you believe is going to work out for you. Now habits, we're talking about dark habits, finding it, erasing it, and getting rid of it, and then you're going to triumph. Oh my god, I don't want to sound serious, okay, so that's the first point. No, that's not my name. My name is Ufgraphics. That's not graphics. Oh my god. You want to write my name? Oh my god, you're making me to blush. No. Let me, what's your name? Kishel. Is that Kishel? Kishel 3773. It's Ufgraphics. Ufgraphics, not this graphics. Do you get it? So correct my name. Correct my name. Correct my name. Okay. We got that. Your present means a lot, and it still feels extraordinary. Welcome to the section stream. Everybody here, welcome to the section stream. Your present means a lot. US, not UF, not US. Oh, UF regards you. That's our name. Regards your presence. Much love to every single person here. We are running. Okay. So at first, what we just did is just a land. We just actually who was flying here? Okay, that was the distraction. So at first, what we just did now is much more like a footprint by actually understanding what we mean by finding dark habits, and then we say dark habits are more like the hidden habits, because most times what we're actually fighting for, or what we're actually fighting with, are not humans, are not governments, it's not economy, it's in us. And that's the greatest battle, because when you're not even, when you don't know that your greatest enemy is in you, is within you, that's cause more harm than good, because your greatest enemy is the one that you're not able to see, and the inability of you seeing it out, it does cause that's going to be causing more danger, and then we don't want that for you. Okay guys, we're running. Every habit is casting a vote. Mind you, we said find your dark habits, and then now we're progressing. We said every habit is casting a vote. You mean what? You know what a vote mean? Okay, when they said we're doing election and I will just come and cast my vote, every habit in you, you're executing, you're actually exhibiting, is casting a vote. Is either building you or destroying you. You know one thing about habits? Most of the habits that we're executing, we are exhibiting, we are emulating, because habits can be emulated. Yes, you can get to imitate it from some people. Yes, imitating is not bad, but you ought to imitate something good. So most habits can be imitated, and then so most times our habits can be our destroyer. It can be our greatest enemy. And I said the greatest enemy, your greatest enemy, is the one that you are not seeing. The greatest source of it is that you do not even know that is your enemy. That one can kill you. You go die. So I don't mean to sound harsh. Okay, I said every habit is casting evil. So actually, what you're doing, at first they say your daily activity is shaping you to who you're becoming. In other words, I can become whatever I feel to become, just by actually getting myself involved in the necessary activities that is going to make me, or that is going to make me that. For example, if I want to be a professor, or if I want to be or anything, let me just use professorship. If I want to be a professor, obviously I know I'm going to be reading books, or more like if I want to be a pilot, I'm going to practice. If I want to be a footballer, I'm going to play. I'm going to get myself to the field, and I'm going to play. I'm going to practice. I'm going to react. The activity is going to make me a footballer. Obviously, so we actually getting to anything or getting any sources of growth, it's more like we are going to, what's it called? We're going to rest more like on the necessary skills, because what you do gets you to what you become, and then most times what you become is a representative, or more like a visible aspect of your work, because most times they work out in silence. Let your success make the noise. So most times is our what's it called, silent work, silent hard work, that produces our visible results and all that. Anyway guys, I want to sound too serious. Okay, I have something say the dark habit that kills potential. Now it's more like actually pointing out this thing, because I've been saying dark habit, and then this point is more like pointing it out plainly. The dark habit that, what's it called again? Okay, the dark habit that kills potential. The necessary dark habit that kills potential. Now let's look at them. One is procrastination. let me drop my booklet. I'm serious now. When we say procrastination, that's as first it's bigger than what was seen it. When people say procrastination, people literally will just see it as it's just the ability to postpone what you're supposed to do today tomorrow, and then maybe just the ability to postpone. But that's beyond that. Now, procrastination, they said, has killed more dreams more than failure. Because when you keep procrastinating, when you keep postponing, when you keep procrastinating, yes, it's giving you comfort, it's giving you temporary comfort, but permanent stagnation, like you're obviously going to be stagnant in future time. Because the difference between where we are and the future that we're looking at is a difference of time. And that's what people don't know. Young people like me, they are always saying, I have plenty time. I have time. I have time. They will be shouting, there is time. I'm young. I will just look at them. I will laugh. You know why? It's just a matter of time. Time is a life. Time is life. And time is life. Oh, in this guys, time is a life asset. If time is wasted, most time wasted can't be recovered. Proven. I'm not the one saying it. So if that actually is the case, that means time should be fully utilized. Even at if we're actually looking at success, most people define success as what's it called? I don't get it though. Most people define success as more like a full utilization of time, because these are compounded efforts that gives birth to success. Like it's a matter of what you're doing. Obviously, everybody has the same 24 hours. The wealthy people, the poor people, every single person on the planet has the same 24 hours. Now, why is it that most people are being productive, most people are failing, most people are being confused in same number of hours? So at first, it's not about the hours, it's not about the number of time, it's about the utilization, because it's about the absorption. What are you doing it, or what are you using it to do? Why are you investing your time? Where are you channeling it? Because where you are channeling your time gives you a feedback, it gives you a result, it gives you a regret. Because most people can be busy and then I've heard something like, I'm busy doing nothing. Obviously, some people can be busy doing nothing. Obviously, that has wasted time. Yes, obviously they are busy, but there's no progress. They are not productive. They are not progressing. Okay, that's for procrastination. I have few things here. Comfort addiction, comfort zone. The future you're looking for, the future that we are looking for, is hidden outside comfort zone. So you cannot get anything in your comfort. Success is not inherited. It's not imbued. You don't achieve it by wishing. It's not merited. Sorry? Yes. Comfort zone, as the name implies, worklessness. You're not actually getting any work. You're just feeling relaxed. Have you seen? So you don't achieve anything by wishing. Dreams without executions become just dreams. So the word comfort, it gives temporary relief, it gives temporary enjoyment, but permanent stagnation, you're going to be stagnant and confused, because you cannot get anything. Stay in your comfort zone. Okay, endless social media. Most times people say social media has caused more harm than good, and then if I want to believe that, I will say no. The issue we have, everything in life is all about usage. If you ask me, I will tell you that social media is innocent. Social media did not cause any harm, because there are actually people using social media to get progress. There are actually people using social media to progress. There are actually people using social media to create empires, get visibility. Social media has actually blessed so many people. Social media has actually elevated so many people. Most people are favored as stars, celebrities, because of social media. So it's not actually what is it called? It's not actually the app, it's not actually the name, it's the usage. So when you use things, even it's stated that so much of everything is bad, and then everything is based on usage. This is a pencil. My usage towards it determines the kind of result I get in return. Obviously, so everything in life is based on usage. Your usage determines the kind of result. Everybody has the same 24 hours. Then what you do with your time, your usage of your time, you using your time determines the kind of result you get. Life is a matter of usage. Use your time wisely. Okay, guys, I have things to point out here. What's it called? Excuses making. I'm just pointing out more like the dark habits that actually limit people, or that keeps people bound, because all these are habits, and then most of them are hidden inside us. Most of them are invisible. Most of them will seen it, but we cannot get rid of it because we don't have the courage. Okay, excessive excuses making. Your life becomes serious when you stop making excuses and start taking up responsibilities. You don't get anything by excuses. Many people give excuses. Government is bad, economy is bad, nobody is supporting me, I'm starting small, I'm still small, I'm still young. Sorry, that's not relevant. Excuses gets you nowhere. So you're not just going to live or base your life, or if your life is right, or if your life is built on excuses, your life is going to still be an excuse. So you don't have any excuse to give. You, if you have a dream, go get it. If you deserve anything, go get it. Go pay the price. Life is all about paying prices. Life, you don't get anything free. Things cause things to happen. You cause things to happen. Okay, guys. Negative self-talks. As I said, most prison that we talk about does not have most people's prison lack walls. Is our mentals. Most people's build prisons is in their mind. You can limit yourself, you can constrain yourself, you can destroy yourself all by yourself. Obviously, so many times our thoughts, what we think, like, we become like what you think about yourself. What's that? What you think about yourself, that's what you automatically, because once you're processing it, assessing it repeatedly, or assessing it, it now sinks your mind, and then it sinks your mental, what's it called, subconscious mind, and then your subconscious mind is going to act towards that, and that has to relate to your executions, behavior, attitude towards things and people, everything. So as for us, it's exists as an idea, and then you exhibit it as an act. So you should be conscious of what you let your mind out, because the mind is a centerpiece and is where earth shaking ideas are born. Lack of consistency said is everything. Silence without consistency is a wasted position. You don't achieve success by wishing. You don't achieve them by admiring them. Nobody achieves anything by admiring. If you admire, you're going to admire for your whole life. So consistency is actually an artwork of, or what you call, discipline, because even motivation, they said, yes, motivation is just like a vehicle, and then it gets you started and then it drops you at a point. So what keeps you going, or what actually sustains you to actually get anything result, or actually achieve, or what's it called, finish anything, that says to be discipline, because that's what keeps driving you even when nobody is there watching, applauding, praising. I mean, so that's more like discipline, and then that's an attitude of actually taking things up to yourself, and then whether you feel like it or not, you're doing it, everything. So that's more like it. Okay, guys, why dark habits are dangerous. This is more like we're talking about finding your dark habit, and then we're asking, why is dark habit dangerous? Why do we have to erase dark habits? Everybody has dark habits. It can be how you think, it can be how you reason, it can be how you react to things, it can be the way you reason, because perspective differs. People see things, human beings are the most difficult people to handle, or what you call, operate, because everybody will come tell you what they feel. So you're not just going to convince somebody to believe what you're seeing, because what you're seeing I'm not seeing, what I'm seeing you're not seeing, obviously. So when we talk about why dark habits is dangerous, as for you need to know that it actually disguises itself. You know what we mean, or what we refer by disguising, is not actually showing the originality of itself. Do you get? It's more like trying to hide. When we say erase your dark habits, it's dangerous because many people's enemy is their habits that they fail to confront, they fail to erase, they fail to cut out, everything. So that habit still there, it's actually limiting you, it's actually restricting you, it's actually what's it called, deteriorating you from growth. So most habits can be seen as an enemy, and then when you actually become aware of that, what you do is just to cut it out, because most habits can grow you and then most can destroy. So why is dangerous? Well, dark habits also regularly disguise himself, and that's more like when you feel you're procrastinating, and then you just feel that it's just only to procrastinate, and gradually it's going to eat your whole day. Gradually your whole week has gone. Gradually years has gone. I've seen. So it's actually time consuming, and then it's always disguising itself. So habits is more like what we live, and then how we react to things and others. And then when we have a dark habit, more like bad one, it can drain us, whether emotional or anything. It's just bad. It's just bad, guys. It's just bad. Okay. I'll replace every dark habit with a growth habit. There's something called growth habits. That's more like seeing things at first, seeing things from a better perspective. Growth habits. Yes. That's more like actually asking yourself, habits is of two types: growth habits, dark habits. Dark habits gets you down. Growth habits, for friends to growth habits, this is to actually replace your dark habits. Now, instead of procrastinating, you approach your problem, you approach your work, you get it done. Instead of comparing people, you become a better, a better person of yourself. Instead of instead of being confused, instead of trying to imitate or trying to fake your life, you try becoming the best version of yourself. So replacing dark habits with good habits, it's more like a replacement. You cannot, most at times, getting it read, getting it read out, I be getting what's it called, oh my god, getting it out or cutting it off is often difficult. So what you ought to do is just to replace it, and the replacement, it's just the solution. Okay, guys, I have a few things to talk about. Conduct a personal habit audit. When we say conduct a personal habit audit, this is more like actually you sitting down, actually thinking, trying to figure out what is consuming my time, what is eating up my time, what is eating up my abilities, what is eating up my strengths. Trying to understand your daily habits, and then trying to point them out. What is actually draining my energy? What is actually consuming my resources? Obviously, so this is what's it called? Conducting a self audit or yourself, knowing the do's and don'ts, knowing what is actually draining you. Obviously, so if it's procrastination, you're going to say, oh more is procrastination, I'm always procrastinating, and then you're quitting it off. This is just a way of growth. This is just way of what's it called, escape, because growth is progressive. You don't attain growth. Yes, growth is attainable, and then you don't get growth at a spot or immediately. It's a progressive one, and then you are going to be willing consistently, persistently give yourself to it, and then that comes growth. Anyway, guys, build your identity, not just your goal. So identity is very important. Even they said build yourself before you build your dream, because you just so I hear some say when they say you feel that you don't have money, and then people complain I don't have money. You have to build yourself first. Even if you cannot handle $10, if they give you $200, you cannot still handle it. So self-development comes first in anything, because when yourself is developed, that gives you better chances of developing other things, or more like navigating anything, because you cannot navigate. The world is too noisy, there's distraction. Yourself comes first in the matter of escape, or in the matter of sources. You're going to be valuable. That's being valuable, like becoming valuable. Let's just say having skills, like being what's in something. That's the emphasis, and then that comes through intentions, and what's the intentionality, and then you knowing what to do, and then knowing what you want. As far as you know what you want, and then you know what it takes to get what you want, because anything you want, there is something to do. You have to wake up, you have to do it, you have to get it done. You don't sit back there and wishers never get anything. Trees don't grow because the planters wished for them to grow. They happen to grow because, or they grew because it was nurtured. There is something requisite for you to do in order for your dreams to actually come true. You have your own part to play. You have to play the part. Trees, they don't become trees. Sorry, seed don't become trees just because people wish them to grow. Life is just very, very simple and plain. If you give your time to something, you actually get the same. Because what you give yourself to, you become like. What you consistently, perpetually, constantly look at, watch, assess, and then what's it called? Often process in your mind, you're going to become like that. What you think about, what you think like, you become like. Obviously, so it has to do with our mind and we and ours. Obviously, so that's it, guys, and then it's all about that. So today's session stream lasted let's just say 36 minutes, and maybe we just I don't just know maybe we just allow it to what's it called, make it round number. That's 40 minutes, and then before we even back off. How about that? Well, that won't be bad. That won't be bad. Anyway, uh, the session stream were exhausted, and then we're just gonna just view, and then before we even back off. Why is this thing? Oh my god, this thing. I guess that's why. Oh my god. Okay, guys. The session stream we just exhausted the session stream, and then that's more like now. So, guys, we're going to be streaming tomorrow. Yeah, tonight, if time permits. We're gonna be streaming tonight, and then if you got us, we got you too. If you got us, we got you too. We got you, guys. Okay, much love to every single person out there. You have got your presence, Miss Elos. We love you guys. Okay. You have graphics. Haha. Oh, was always trying pronouncing our name. Well, we love you guys. Thanks for the attempt. Thanks for your attempting pronouncing our name, guy. It feels cool having you. Much love to every single person out there. So you guys can join our session stream tonight. So here we stream on YouTube every single day, and then you can collaborate. You can join any of our session stream, and then you can check us on other social media handle, Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, Ufgraphics. You're gonna see us. We got you guys. We got you guys. I'm just going crazy, guys. Well, it's fine to every single person. We just have less than 2 minutes to back off. We just exhausted the live stream section. The live stream session has finished. We're going to stream in the night by 10:30. You're gonna see us. We're gonna get to talk again, and then you're gonna share cookies. Anyway, guys, much love to every single person that streamed, subscribed, commented, wished us well, and then UF is as well wishing well back to every single person out there. We got you guys, and then we're not taking you guys for granted. Clock it. Anyway, guys, we have less than 1 minute to back off. Our time is ticking very, very fast. Very, very fast. Very, very fast. Something. Shit, I will have erased this thing. Can't believe Israel. Subscribe for your cookies. Oh my god. Oh my god. I actually fucked up. Guys, Jesus. I didn't erase it. I just typed that. Okay, guys. Few seconds. Okay, guys, we're backing up now, and then much love to every single person out there. You guys, see you in the night or streaming tonight again by 10:30. we're gonna see you. So guys, this session stream has elapsed for packing off. Oh, much love to every person out there. See you guys tonight. See you guys.